Hello, good morning, my beloved students. I hope you are all doing well. Everything is okay with you. Uh, okay, today I'm going to start a new chapter. It's a very easy chapter that will be about exponents. I think this is new for you. Okay, so before we go into the today's class, let's watch a video together. It is about how the bacteria under the microscope is growing up in the number. Alright, let's watch the video and come back to the class. Okay guys, let's watch this video together. You see that the bacteria is growing, starting from 1, then it comes to 2, then we have now 4 bacteria, then it will be 8, then 16. And it goes on and on. That's how the bacteria grows up under the microscope. So, as we have seen in the video, we noticed that at the beginning, at 0, we had only one bacteria cell. Okay, after 1 hour, we had 2. Of course, the video was running very fast. Okay, so at 1 hour, we had 2 bacteria. So this one provided another one. Now, after 2 hours, each one of these gives another one. So 2 times 2, that was 4 bacteria. After 3 hours, we had 8 bacteria. After 4 hours, we had 16 bacteria. Okay, so what do you notice in these numbers, guys? So at hour 2, we multiply 2 times. At hour 3, we multiply 2 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, at hour 4, we multiply 2 4 times, and this is 16. Now, at hour 10, we expect that the number of bacteria will be 10 multiplied 10 times, which is what you have seen here, here, and this is 1024 bacteria. So this pattern here is called the power. What is the power? Okay, we write the power as like this. We call this number the base, and the number on the top, the small number on the top, we call it the exponent. Now, all of this is called the power. What does this mean? So if I have a number like this, 7 times 7 times 7, I write it as 7 with small 3 on the top. What does this 3 mean? It means how many times my 7 is multiplied. For example, let's come back here. Okay, here I have 3 2's. So how can I write it as a power? I will write it 2 and a small 3 on the top. What does that 3 on the top mean? It means I multiplied my 2 3 times. Okay, what about this 10? Here 2 is multiplied 10 times. So I would write it 2 with a small 10 on the top. So, for example, 6 with small t. Okay, this one we call it power. How to read the power? If it's 6 and with small t, this means 6 times 6, or 6 multiplied 2 times. And how to read the power? We read 6 squared. We were doing this when we were speaking about the surface area and area. We're saying inch square, feet square, centimeter square. So it is also the same. 6 squared. Also, we can read it as 6 to the power of 2. We say 6 to the power of 2. Or we can say 6 raised to the second power. Okay, that's how we read the power. Now 6 is called the base, and this small 2 is called the exponent. Now what about this? We can read it 7 cubed. Remember when we were speaking about the volume? We were saying inch cubed, centimeter cubed, feet cubed. It is the same, so we say 7 cubed. Or we can say 7 to the power of 3. Or we say 7 raised to the third power. What about this one? We can read it 9 to the power of 4. Okay, or we can say 9 raised to the fourth power. Okay, 9 is called the base and 4 is the exponent. What does exponent mean? It means how many times I multiply my 9. Very good. Let's solve some examples. So use an exponent to write each expression. Let's start from this expression. I have 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, and I want to write it as a power. First, I would see what is my base here. My base is 3. Very good. Now, what will be the power? Okay, I need to find the exponent. What is the exponent? It's how many times my 3 is repeated. Here it's repeated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So my exponent is 5. Now, 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, okay, it is equal to the base, that is 3, to the power of 5, or power 5. What is 5? It is how many times I repeated my 3 here. So this number can be written as 3 raised to the 5th power. Okay, now let's go to the second example. 4 over 5 multiplied by 4 over 5 multiplied by 4 over 5 multiplied by 4 over 5. I need to write this number here as a power. Okay, so how can I do it? I need to find the base. What is the base here? My base is 4 over 5. Very good. Okay, now what will be the exponent? The exponent is how many times I repeated my number. So it is repeated 4 times. So my power will be 4 over 5, that is the base, okay, to the power of 4. Why 4? Because it's repeated 4 times. So 4 over 5 multiplied by 4 over 5 multiplied by 4 over 5 multiplied by 4 over 5 is equal to 4 over 5 raised to the power 4. Okay? Now, pause the video here and solve this question. After you finish, play the video to see my answer. Okay, 4 times 4 times 4. What is it? My base is 4. Very good. What is my power? It is 3. Why? Because I repeated 4 3 times. So this number is 4 cubed, or we say 4 raised to the 3rd power. Okay. What about 6? Now 6 is my base, of course, but here be careful, 6 is multiplied only one time. There is no 2 or 3 times, so it's just one time. So my power will be 1. 1, why? Because it's just one time, it's not multiplied. So 6 is equal to 6 to the power of 1. Okay. Now what about the fourth one? 1 over 8 multiplied by 1 over 8. My base is 1 over 8. Okay. Now what is my power or my exponent? It is 2. Why? Because I had 2 times multiplication. So it will be to the power of 2. Or we say 1 over 8 squared. Finally, 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. Oh, that's a long. How many times? This is 6 times. So my base is 5, that is here, and my power or my exponent here will be 6. Why? Because 5 here is repeated 6 times. So this number is equal to 5 to the power of 6. Or we say 5 raised to the 6th power. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for today's video. And see you tomorrow. We'll continue in the same topic. Okay, take care of yourselves. Bye.